Hey everybody, welcome back to Looney Tunes World of Mayhem. So, we got a couple of things to talk about anyway. First of all, I want to finish loading in here real quick before we start talking about stuff. And there you can see the new solo mission thing is available. And we'll just jump in here because the Rand of the Valkyries just finished. So I haven't even checked to see where I finished in that event. But I mean, this new solo event has literally just started not long ago, and you can see all the way that there's somebody up here, level 31, that's already almost 9,000. And if you can get to number one, you're gonna get 500 gridiron gossamer fragments right there. You're gonna see plus 6 golden tickets, 20 ultimate XP potions, fire hydrants, superior fire hydrants, lower end fire hydrants, ildium, and 250k cashola. Have a look at the milestones before we get into the results of my Ride of the Valkyries experience. You can see that he's already claimed the the first two milestones, and he's well on his way to his third. I'm trying to get this to scroll so you can see what the milestones are here for 10,000 and 5,000 and 1,000. If you can make it all the way, of course, to 25,000, which I think we can pretty much all say that that's a whale experience, that you've got to pretty much be whaling it up right now. At least that's my feeling. Maybe you don't feel that way. This is how you score. Score by completing solo missions, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Complete all tier 1 missions, you get 5,000. Complete all tier 2, you get 5,000. Complete all tier 3, you get 10,000. Collect normal tome pieces, you get 1 point. Rares, you get 2. Epics, you get 5. And then you can see the tier breakdowns. So if you make it, even if you're rank 1, you of course get 500. And then then you get tier 2, you're getting about 15. You get tier 3, you're getting 5, and tier 4, you're only getting 1, which I feel is, I don't know. I don't feel great about it. Real quick, let's see how I did in Ride of the Valkyries before we get going into some of the other stuff. Start talking about the new stuff coming up. I managed to stay in front of the. I managed to barely make it inside the top 500, y'all. I thought I was doing a lot of work. I can't say that I didn't have a lot of. I can't say that I min-maxed and that I used all my energy every time I had it, because sometimes there was probably a couple of hours where I had some idle energy that I could have been utilizing better. But I made it in tier 3, so I got an additional 10 Valkyrie bugs tokens over what I had, which wasn't much. So I'm going to go ahead and claim my rewards. And see there, I missed how much the top guy got. If you want to go back and rewind, go for it. So you see, I ended up with a total of 29 out of 100 fragments. So, that's going to help me. Let's go back and see what the top guy had. 78,000 of the top guy on whatever thing I'm on. He has 78,000. I mean, I'm pretty sure that he had a crap ton of top hands or something. But he wasn't, I'm level 54 and he was 55, so I don't understand how some of these people do it. Maybe they bought the $50 package. I mean, obviously if you had Sylvester, obviously if you had Siegfried Elmer available, you were well ahead of the game. But it just wasn't meant to be. Speaking of Siegfried Elmer, let's see where I ended up in the event. As far as Mr. Siegfried Elmer, I didn't get him open, but I am a lot more closer than I was previous events. So what I start with like 20 something, so I made it up here to 74, which means I'm not next event I'm probably going to get him open. And I could have rushed. I could have bought the $50 pack. I'm sure some people did because they wanted, if they really, and that's viable. If you really still feel strongly about a tune, then by all means you should seriously consider, buying the $50 pack or whatever, so you can get, if there's a tune out there that's just super awesome, then go for them. Like. If you look at the tier list or you look at whatever and it says, hey, this guy's really super awesome, and you're like, man, I gotta have this guy to help out my team. There's some games out there that charge, well more than $50 for a new character open. And I think we all know who those games are. One I'm thinking about is a game that I play, that I have purchased another that I've spent 2 separate times during this game's life, and I quit for a year, and then I came back to it. I'm playing it now. It's called DC Legends. It's basically just like this game, only it's DC characters. And so I have dropped $200 in the past for characters that I really wanted. But that was before and now I'm just not doing that. But if there's a character out there that I really want, I'm gonna drop the dough as long as I have it available to pick up the character. And I just think that the fact that this game, the high end characters are only, it was $50 open Siegfried Elmer, so that's really good. And you can see they're the only two I have. I'm really happy. I don't have any complaints because they're the only two that I don't have open right now. As far as Avalonia tunes have, or Siegfried Elmer, which I really would have liked to have gotten open, and also Valkyrie Bugs. But you can see here that I have everybody else here, and Avalonia opened up. I didn't have Penelope until whatever the event was a couple weeks ago that I got her. Obviously, I just got, and she was the one that helped me get to Grand Duke Sylvester, which I'm really happy about. And I've got everybody else, so I ain't complaining. I ain't real mad about it. Obviously, I don't think a lot of people have Daffy. I don't have Daffy. I wish I had Daffy because Daffy's really good. See here that I don't have Roadrunner. I don't have Wile E. Coyote. I could have bought into both of them once their events are going on. But as far as that goes, I'm not really digging for him. Didn't get Tweety. I know she'll come back around, just like Fiesta Bandito came back around. I love when people call when I'm doing these videos. It makes me so happy. I'm not answering that phone if you're wondering, because it's nobody. Don't have Holiday Bugs. Don't have Showtime Bugs. Don't have Rocket Sylvester. Not a big deal. It's so helpful. I'm so glad that you called and talked about whatever. See here, don't have Tweety. Not in a big hurry about it. See here, the only character I don't have open here is Marvin. I'm gonna get him at some point. I gotta have an event for him. I don't think I've seen one. I don't know how you get him. But obviously, I will tell you here that the one that there's one character here that I would probably really think about if they came out with an event for that I would probably, yeah. And I don't know why, because I haven't gone through and looked at his things, but I'm thinking that Speed Skater Coyote might be the character that I go all in for. I don't know why. I just heard that he's really good. And also look at how close I am to getting Yeti Gosper. I'm like 3 pieces, and the only way you get him is through the realomizer. And I just been in some really lucky rolls to get him. So I'm super happy that I'm 3 away from him. But as far as what we have coming up, Daffy's in the game, but I don't have him yet. And that's where he goes in the forest. But yeah, so you got the solo missions happening right now. You got the solo missions that are going to go till tomorrow, and then tomorrow on the 23rd we get the new Acme R&D event. That's a rehash of one they've done before. It's the best defense. It says the exciting new event is coming your way, folks. Time to get the right combination of to complete each stage of the Acme R&D. Same as our previous encounter. And there will be 4 stages: easy, medium, hard, and insane. Players will earn the vials, Acme vials, in exchange in the Acme R&D shop for Acme formula, and also find archetype boosters, attack, defense, and support. And that's literally all it says. So if you did it before, if you need to go back and watch my previous video on the best defense Acme R&D, there it is. I'll probably do a video. Probably do a video maybe Friday, but talking about it. But anyway, guys, other than that, that's all I got. I hope you did really well in the Rise of the Valkyries. I did better than I did. I hope you got Siegfried Omer open. Man, I was really pushing to try to get him open, to try to get as many points as I could, so I could. I barely managed to stay in that top 500, which I'm happy about. But I'm pushing it for any two. I know that they're going to come around, going to be available. Anyway, guys, thanks for the time. I appreciate it as always. I'll see you later. Have a good day. Bye. How do you do this? Why are you doing this? Why are you sideways? Why can't you cooperate with me?